Hello, 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 good people. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all get on up in here. Please make sure y'all hit that good like, share, and subscribe button as you coming through the door and close the door behind you. But yes, come on in, hit the like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you got that notification bell turned on so you know each and every time we go live. But we are live. It is at 5. So yeah, y'all, we got that little 10-minute mark, and I will be right back. Hello, good people. Hello, 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 good people. How are y'all? How y'all doing? Where y'all been? Where y'all good people been? Y'all been hiding. Anyway, happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome. Thank y'all so much for popping in, join the live to catch this here good old vibe up over here. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Hey, Miss Maria, our beautiful mod, welcome. Thank you as always. She says, good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe over here. Subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker. Share and join the for $2.99. Thank you, Miss Maria. She says, house rules, no CC's names, initials only. Use nicknames for the strike happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged. Hey, Miss Faith, beautiful. She says, good evening, everyone. She says, hi, Miss Maria. Hey, Miss Cheryl. She says, hello, everyone. Seattle is here. And everyone have a blessed day. You as well. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Miss Beautiful Sonia. She says, hello, everyone. Miss Faith says, hello, at Sonia. Hey, Miss Gail. She says, hello, G, Maria, Sexy Diva, and chat. Hey, girl. Hey, welcome, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, Miss Dorothy, beautiful. She says, hello, G, and everyone. How you doing, girl? How y'all good people doing out there? Child, what y'all been doing? Look like to me the YouTube the streets is kind of dry. But I'm so glad Miss Faith is up in here because I think she made a phone call down there to them their people, child, and told them to keep Diddy locked up, child. The last I seen, he was still down there over there. He trying to get out. Miss Faith, what did you tell them people? Child. Y'all know I told y'all he had 50 mil on the table the other day. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Miss Dorothy says, hello, my friend at Maria. Miss Faith, what you tell them people? They don't even want the $50 million. Ooh, Miss Dorothy says, I've been good, G. That's good. Child, they said Diddy is still over there crying, trying to get out, and the people won't let him out. I said, Lord, when I heard that, I said, Lord, that Miss Faith done made a phone call. Child, She said to keep him locked up to the good people. Well, probably right about now, Diddy probably just don't understand what's really going on. Miss Dorothy says Donald Trump would take it. Child, you better know he'll take that $50 million, child. He need to go somewhere and take several seats is what he needs to take, Miss Dorothy. But yeah, child, the people said that Trump is still, not Trump, child. They said Diddy is still locked up over yonder, and they saying that come he only got a little taste to go. You know, we in the month of August, September, October. It's supposed to be the trial or whatever, child. And then whatever happened, Donald Trump supposed to step in. That's the last time I heard about. Miss Faith says to keep his ass there. Miss Faith, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knowed it. I knowed it. I said, Lord, Miss Faith done got on that phone, child. She done told them that, folk, don't you take that $50 million. We wants to keep him locked up. That's what she said. Hey, Miss Carla, girl. She says, itty bitty Diddy can't pay to get out. Bless his little heart. Child, they don't, Miss Faith done made that, they called them folk down there. And told him not to let him out, child. He gonna be staying down there. Look like to his to October, child. Best I know. He just want to get out and get that hair color, y'all. He tired looking at himself like that. He probably scared his own self when he look in the mirror. He be like, "What the damn minute? Who this? Who this be?" He don't like that. Miss Maria says that Faith. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? I agree. Diddler's ass is right where he needs to be. Child. I thought y'all was hoping that he said, free that mofo. Child. Well, looks like to me he might as well get himself nice and cozy and comfy as most possibly can. And child, and just stop worrying about it and just sit there, just sit and wait it out, child. At least that's $50 million he still got in his pocket, I guess, child. People thought it was gonna run. I ain't never think it was gonna run away. Now with $50 million on the table, the devil is a lie. Eyes ain't going nowhere. House arrest. Hey, Miss Sylvia, beautiful. Welcome. How are you? Can I say somebody put me on house arrest? Miss Maria says that, gee, you know, them words ain't never come out my mouth. Child, I was just trying to keep hope alive. Child, I thought we was on the same team, girl, for a little taste for a minute. child. But that's what they said, child. It was denied again. That is 2 times strike three. You out, Diddy. I don't know. Maybe he'll try it again before October, child. Miss Maria says that girl. She says, "Hey, friend, child." He says, "I wanna be free, child. You gonna spend your whole spring break, summer break, all kinds of breaks up over there where you at. Look like to me, honey. Them folk ain't about to let you loose. Mm-mm." Maria says that Sylvia. She says, "Hey, girl, child, they ain't about to let him loose, child. Mm-mm. They finally caught that wild wildebeest, and they like, we're gonna hold on to you for a little taste, cause we let you loose, you gonna go bucket wild crazy, bucket wild crazy, y'all." Miss Faith says, "Free R. Kelly. He been set there. Diddy is there, ratting people out. Ooh, not ratting the people out, Miss Faith. Mm, 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 mm. I cannot. I cannot." Miss Maria says, "Carla, hey neighbor, hey, child, it's a whole hot mess, child. Don't look like to me they gonna let R. Kelly out, Miss Faith. We've been trying, child. I've been rattling for R. Kelly, child. I thought she made it out for my birthday came. I had to call them to come next week to find out what's going on. Is it gonna be out? Mm-hmm. I see my birthday on a Friday. We can have a celebration, the backyard party on Friday. Mm-hmm. Y'all girls come on through with your little white short sets and stuff on, child. Whatever else you want to put on, child. That's what it's gonna be. Just to show if they let R. Kelly out of them. Special request, R. Kelly. Special request. Special request. Child, I cannot, child. It look like the streets is kind of quiet, child, for the most part. YouTube is getting disgusting though. I'm really getting sick of them too. I'm just sick of them YouTubers, the YouTube and the Scream Y'all. I'm sick of them there too, right there. YouTube and Scream Y'all. I'm sick of that part right there. I don't know what they doing and who told them to do the stuff that they doing, but it needs to stop, y'all. It's a discouragement to even get on YouTube. I cannot with these people, child. I just cannot. Miss Maria says they all where they belong. If you get fed time, you doing every minute. Not every minute. Mm, 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 mm. Every minute. Well, child, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna try it again or not, child. We just gotta wait it out and see what the end gonna be as far as that Diddy go, child. He's a hot mess. I think it's teaching him a lesson. I don't know about y'all. I know Miss Faith. She ain't got now a little taste of faith in him. Mm-hmm. But this is what I believe. He's saying, if these here folk let me out again, I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna act just like a good boy. He said, I ain't gonna do nothing else. I ain't doing no FOs. I don't want to think about no FOs. I just want to be over there in the corner by myself. Mm-hmm. Miss Carla says Diddy is calling for a prosecutor, saying that y'all want to know. I want what? Girl, let me move this out of the way. Sure, I cannot. I want to know. If what y'all want to know, I will tell you everything. What? Not tell everything, not a squealer. Snitches get stitches, Diddy. Diddy. Child, he better go on somewhere, sit down. Go on somewhere, sit down, keep his mouth closed. That's the best I know to tell him. That's what he got to do. Sit down, keep his mouth closed, honey. That's a whole hot mess right there. But child, I had to come out here and check on y'all people, see how y'all were doing, see what was going on, child. I don't need the YouTube. It just worries me for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and my patience just ain't all that good like it used to be. But YouTube is just ugh. But anyway, child, people up there dragging Carlos King, child, cause y'all know y'all show come on tonight. Y'all heard what I said? Y'all show ain't my show. But that crap is coming on again tonight, child. The people is dragging Carlos, trying to make Martell the star and all that mess. Still, child, I just sick of that right there. His face says that's his third time trying. He won't get high and have a freak off. Now he want to get high and have a freak off, Miss Faith. Oh no, Miss Faith. Well, let me tell you this here, hon. All this time he been in there, he just might have a freak out when he get out, child. He's just sick and tired of this, child. He had a detox while it was up over yonder. All kinds of stuff been going on his body. Look at his head. Look at his head, child. I don't know. It used to be salt and pepper, but now looking like it's just pure salt, child. I don't know what it got going on. Mm-hmm. Child, them people looking at him like, who are you? You ain't the same dude that we picked up. What, Miss Sonya? Oh, child, I'm gonna look at that tonight. Miss Sonya says the new Houston show comes on after Huntsville. Child, they can go ahead and get that now. Me and Miss Maria been fussing about the she said 2-3 days, 3 episodes. I done said one and done, but child, they trying to hang on, child. Well, anyway, the people over there dragging Carlos, child, because they telling him about himself, child. This is not no black excellence nowhere. Then, child, I heard some people talking about they trying to do they got Trish and Ken and Marquez up there. Well, they had Marquez. Marquez is, he going to be eliminated. But talking about they trying to set it up so it'll make it look like a female cheat, like Martell did on Mel or whatever, that kind of stuff. I said, huh? I can see them folk trying to do that, but who gives a honey who? Because we don't. Hey, Miss Inez Martin, how are you, beautiful? Welcome. She says, hey, hey, hey. But yeah, that's what the people trying to say. That's how they trying to set it up. Talking about Carlos, why is you catering to Martell Hope? Of course, Miss Inez, she said the new Houston show will outdo child, anything. Me and you can outdo them, child. Miss Maria says, Inez, she says, hello and welcome. Miss Dorothy says, they said Trish and Ken is not together. You must ain't seen her bumping and grinding up over there on Kimmy. I can see how come they ain't together. I'm just saying, y'all ain't synced that Tuna Cat posted about a week or so ago. You better go on over there and see it. They was freaking and humping on her so bad that they made a sandwich. I know what I said, a sandwich, and it's sandwich. They made a sandwich out of that girl. Her and that D Nasty child. Y'all know D Nasty always down for a little freak. Yes. Miss Marissa, ain't nobody checking for muscles and mumbles. Ooh, child. Child, they may not be checking for them, but they saying that's what that storyline's supposed to be headed. Showing that women cheat and all that kind of stuff. But don't nobody care about that today. Who cares? People calling for Maurice and Sahin to be taken off the show because y'all know they've been bored ever since, not bored, but boring ever since the daggone thing hit the TV screen. Child, I cannot. I ain't looking at that crap. I ain't looking at it, but I do be ear hustling. Don't get that part twisted. Miss Sain says Heart and Hustle Houston at Maria. It's on the own network. Yeah, they finna blow that mess out of the water, child. Everybody gonna tune in to that. Ain't nobody tuning into this. Child, the rating is going, how low can you go? How low can you go? Rating still going down. Nobody wants to see this mess. Child, I tell the good people, the people that were rah-rah and rooting for this here crap to hit back on the TV screen, child, they don't even want to look at it. They don't want to look at it. They said, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. They can see clear now. They see the big picture. Oh, it ain't what we thought it would. No, it ain't what y'all thought it was. Y'all synced it, but you didn't want to see it. Child, Carlos out there in the YouTube street trying to rumble and wrestle with some folk behind that diagramming show that he know ain't about to go nowhere. No queen, no show. No queen, no show. No queen, no show. What the people saying, child? I ain't mad at them for saying that either. Ready to Love is back on. Ooh, child. Well, thank God for something else coming back on for us to look at, child. Cause I ain't got to the point I ain't really care about looking at TV. If that mess right there was gonna be on. Yeah, but the good people, they said the people is riding Carlos in the ground, and that's where he needs to be, in the ground. Take that SH off of the TV. Nobody wants to look at them people. And another episode of the church stand out there on the curb looking up in the sky. I don't know if I can't take no more of that. I ain't gonna be able to do it, child. I don't know if they paying the way they probably paying the little children because they said they need all the little taste of check they can get, child, in this day and time. So that's why the children stand out there on the curb looking up there in the air, in the sky. So I guess they might get about $75, $75, $100 or something. They ain't did nothing. And from what I seen, Child, ooh, child, this is a beautiful. I would be so embarrassed, y'all. I wouldn't even want to come back out there. I wouldn't be able to do it. It's just sad and disgusting. But you know, that's like a Marsau don't like tuna cat, cause he tried to tell her, shut up, and she wouldn't shut up, thinking to myself, one monkey, you the monkey that stopped the show. How about that? hmm I done told y'all better go on over there and look at Marsau's face. Marsau is three shaded hot behind that shit. He is mad. Mm-mm. Sitting there running her mouth like she can run the show. Mom, not the don't stop, no, so. Huh? All I caught was the monkey part, and I barely caught that. Let's see here. Miss Maria says we had a surprise birthday for my daddy. He's 86. My brother managed to sneak in town and showed up as a door dasher. Daddy was surprised. He couldn't even say anything. Not a door dasher. Now that was a good one, Miss Maria. Shout out to Miss Maria's dad. Y'all put some birthday love down there in the chat for her dad. Woo woo. Yes, yes, yes. August. I'm a Leo. Child. I'm. I always say I'm just a true Leo because I'm in the heat of the heat. God knows, child. But yes, girl, be 57 come next Friday. Do it, doing it well. Child. Show is. I'm Inez Martin says, those ladies on the Houston show are legit. I'm from Houston and they have real jobs, real homes, and real money, etc. Child, thank you for that little taste of tea, girl. We kind of anybody up there is got more than them folk down there in Huntsville. God, child, them folk ain't got nothing down there. Miss Sain says, "Oh, that was nice. Wasn't that nice? Now that was a good one to show up as a door dasher." Miss Dorothy says, "Happy birthday, Maria Dad." Yes, absolutely. Miss Carla says, "Happy birthday to Maria Dad." Yes, that part right there, child. It's just a blessing, child. Cause I tell y'all, there's been a lot of young people just leaving this earth right here. I'm just praying to the good Lord I live to see my birthday next Friday. I sure am, child, because you never know when your number gonna pop up, child. Miss Faith says, G, did you see Jackie daughter interview with Carlos? Miss Faith, I can't I don't like to listen to Carlos like that. It takes a lot out of me. I synced it and she says she take full accountability, but I ain't listen to it. Miss Faith, not yet. I'm trying to build up my nerves because I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and he took a lot out of me too. I was mad at my doctor yesterday, y'all. I was real mad at him. I'm calling back on Monday though. I don't like what he said. Mm-mm. Miss Faith says, "Happy birthday, Dad! My son's birthday is August the 12th. Look at that! Look at them Leos popping out. Where the Leos at up in here? Other than myself? Yes, come on through, Leos. And we ain't talking about that Wanda chick either, child. I don't know how she became a Leo. Bless her heart, child. I don't even like that miss right there. But that's what the people said she's supposed to be. What y'all been doing? What have y'all been doing? Y'all ain't been on no YouTube yesterday and the other day either. Mm-mm. Cause I was mad at my doctor for real yesterday. I was mad at everybody yesterday. For real. Like a baby trying to wean me off of something that's helping me out. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says that Faith, I saw the thumbnail. I have to get somebody else to do it. I cannot. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Because I don't even like the way Jackie's daughter was looking, sitting up there looking. She kind of reminded me too much of like Carlos. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. He be trying, I told y'all, see them that folks think Carlos is jumping and hopping from this one and that one, trying to get everybody to be on his podcast and whatever. Child. Carlos is jumping to the bag, honey. Why them fools over there looking stupid, not even knowing which way they gonna go? Child, the people ain't gonna be able to get no job. Miss Carla says my mother's birthday is August 6th. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Miss Carla's mom. Absolutely. Look at there. 2 days. Me and her mom almost with child. That's real close right there, Miss Carla. But yeah, shout out to your mom. Rest in peace to her. Happy heavenly birthday to Miss Carla's mother. Yes, that part right there. But yeah, Carlos be ripping and running. for anything, child. He said, I got to get to the bag. And if the other folks had any kind of sense, look like to me, they take heed, as the elderly people used to say. They take heed to what Carlos is doing and get out there and try to do the same stuff, but they ain't doing that. These people just sitting around twirling their thumbs with them fake businesses that ain't never put a dollar in their pocket. Thinking they somebody. Child, y'all ain't nobody. Y'all getting left behind. Y'all better crank up YouTube. I don't know if you want to crank up YouTube now. No, YouTube ain't like it used to be, y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all. They must be getting ready to do some changes. Something else good must be getting ready to pop off as far as YouTube go. Because right now, the way it's going, it ain't it. Miss Maria says that Carla, happy heavenly birthday to your mom. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, that was a real good one. Miss Maria, what did your brother tell your dad? We have a DoorDash for you. How did that go? Did he place an order for some food and your brother just so happenly be the one that pick up that order? Inquiry minds want to know how that went down like that. Child, I know y'all had a good old time. Wow. But yeah, child, the people is dragging him for filth in this here leftover show, child. It's just leftovers trash. Miss Maria says the left behind cast members are damn lazy. They seem to think they are owed everything. I think that's what they think. Some child. It's pitiful. It is really sad. But these people don't blackball themselves. They don't know which way to go, Miss Maria. That's why I tell y'all the people be thinking stuff is funny. Until it's not. Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. That part right there. Ain't no fun, honey. Child, I cannot. That's them. They like it. We love it, child. You need about 4 incomes in this day and time with the orange man up there, they're doing all this crazy stuff. I don't know how them folks survive. That girl probably got an EBT card in her pocketbook talking about everybody's a millionaire. You ain't no millionaire walking around with no EBT card in your pocket. You gotta feed the children, honey. And that show ain't it. It is not it. Capiche, capuche. Y'all got up there on them daggone lies, making a whole fool out of y'all self. Now look at you. Embarrassed again. Sitting there to the squad. What squad, girl? Where the squad at? Where the squad at? I'll wait. Miss Maria says they left behind cast member. Okay, I read that one. But yeah, where the squad at? That's supposed to been coming through and all of that stuff. Child, they like, this is boring. Child, it's gotta catch my interest in the beginning. If not, I'm gonna be I'm be gone just like that. Just that fast. I can't do it. I ain't got the patience. And the older I get, the less patience I got. But I'm praying for a little bit taste more patience, but I ain't got none right now today, child. Sure ain't. Just want people to know. Miss Maria says, well, I'm the queen of DoorDash. If I'm around there will be a DoorDash delivery. Each of my sisters came in with some food, and my brother came in behind them saying, Mr. Hardy, I have a cake for you. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my God. That was too much right there. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, beautiful. Miss Carla says, millionaire with the EBT card. Girl, yeah. Remember on that? She got Miss Carla, how they feeding them cheers? Miss Carla, they got to feed the children. The older that the children get, the more the food they gonna be eating and stuff. Then they got that boy probably going off to college or something other like some old mess like that, child. They lie so much. I don't even think the boy going to college because all them loans that girl went down there and got a hot and got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of to show us no kind of accountability that she used with that money. Where that money at? Hey, Miss Salt Light. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, beautiful. Miss Gail says, hey, friend Maria. Child, where that never mind. I know Alana got that money, y'all. I keep forgetting. My bad. I'm sorry. And look, y'all pay attention. She talking about she didn't want that boy to go off to college. She wanted him to stay nearby. She wanted him to stay nearby because they ain't got the money for that boy to go to college, y'all. That girl ain't got no money. So he probably gonna go to a community college. Ain't nothing wrong with a community college. Now, don't get that part twisted. Miss Maria says, hey, Tuna Cat, Martha, where them fans at? That part. Miss Faye says, Maria, that's so sweet, won't it? Miss Maria says that girl. She says, hey, girl. Maria says that sound like, hey, beautiful. Yes, child. Ooh, that's why she said she didn't want that boy to go off to college now, y'all. They ain't got that money to put that boy through school. Ain't that something? That is so sad. Miss Gail said, happy birthday, Maria Dad. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Miss Gail. But yeah, that is so sad. Now her excuse is, I don't want to see him go off that far away from home. Child, you got to grow up someday. Sometimes, at some point or another. Child, I always told my boys, learn how to take care of yourself in this world, sure, because I ain't promised to be here forever and ever and ever. None of us is promised to be here forever. But what we want our kids to know is how to handle themselves in this old world that we live in. That part right there. Miss Maria says if he has a 4.0 GPA, he should have a scholarship. Child ain't heard a sink to nothing. Miss Maria, why are you saying that for? You know she had that boy hold that sign up after graduation to my his cash app sign. Miss Maria, stop playing. Miss Carla says he didn't get a scholarship with a 4.0. Child, ain't she? If your child got a scholarship, wouldn't you be blasting that all over the YouTube, IG, Facebook, internet? Wouldn't you be blasting that all over? All of the last thing I heard that girl say after the graduation with the Cash App sign was she didn't want him going far off from to school. That's what she said. I ain't saying y'all. That is what she said. I said, oh, hell. She coming with some OBS. They didn't have the boy tuition and all that kind of stuff. They can't go buy the boy no food. Oh, no, they got I wonder how much money she got on that EBT card. No, she a millionaire. How the hell? I cannot. Miss Gail says my mom's birthday is 8/6, 1922. 8/8, 1990. The 8/8, 1990. Oh, bless her heart. Rest in peace to your mom, Miss Gail. Mm. Yeah, my birthday is 8/8. Wow. But anyway, as long as I got a little taste of birth in my body, child, I can wake up and God, that's the biggest birthday present ever. That is an amazing um birthday. Miss Sonia says my oldest grandson's got a scholarship. The school is in California. Child, I don't know if that child got a scholarship or not, but that's what she said. Why would she say that? That she didn't want him to go out going off. She wanted him to stay close by versus going off. That was the plan that the boy was supposed to be going off to college. Now she talking about she don't want him to go. Child ain't got nothing. Did you listen to R. Kelly's song? I said, yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Faith. To Malcolm Jamal. Miss Maria says Tuna Cat, the one claiming he has a 4.0 GPA, he should have some scholarship offers. At the very least, he should have filed filled out for FAFSA. I guess that's what we used to call it. Pell grants and stuff like that. Miss Maria, she already in enough debt, borrowed all that money and ain't got nothing to show for it. Bedrocks ain't no bedrock. They probably don't even own that stuff no more. And who paid for the daggone? Yes, Miss Gail, it was a nice song. She said that was a nice song. Miss Sonya said, sorry about that. But yeah. Miss Maria says again, happy heavenly birthday, blessings to your mom. Absolutely. That part right there. But yeah, something ain't adding up, y'all. Now she gonna be like, she tell lies. I don't like people that lie like that. But anyway, y'all, I didn't want my son to go off the college like that and I did been too far away from me. What girl? What'd you just say? Oh, it sounded like she said she didn't want her son to going off to college. He'd be too far away from her or something of that sort. I think that's what she said. I think that's what she kind of like said. Oh Lord. Miss Face says lies and more lies. Absolutely. She the only one said that, but he don't look like he 4.0 GPA to me, y'all. I'm just saying. And I know some of the smartest one can have that same little child, but that child don't look like I don't see that, y'all. Y'all stop playing down in the chat talking about that boy got a 4.0. Y'all seen the paper where it say he got 4.0? Miss Carla said Tuna Cat's son don't like his mama and his daddy. Who your pappy? Hoppo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Miss Maria says her son probably begging to get away from them. Yeah. He wants to. He probably do want to get away, Miss Maria, but that's gonna be her excuse. Child, I wouldn't even put it past that thing if she didn't pop out and say she was sick or something. Cause they ain't got the money. They don't have the money for that. Child, when them kids go off to college, you gotta have furniture for them kids, especially if they stand on campus and stuff, buy them food and all that kind of stuff. What did she, maybe she'll call Alana and see Alana can give her some money for the boy. I don't know. Miss Faith said that part. Maybe that's what's gonna happen, child. Dog, how come Alana's so quiet down there? Marsau down there counting down the years, child. I got 4 5 more years and the girl's gonna be done and I'm out of there. Child, ain't no reason to stay with nobody you don't like them. You don't even like that girl. You know you don't like that girl. Shame. That's a shame. But yeah, that and the person that could have helped her probably get that boy some scholarship. She's no longer with us, and God may she rest in peace. God bless her heart and all of that. But yes, that girl don't have enough sense to go know about getting no GP scholarships and all that stuff for that boy. That was her cousin that helped her do all that stuff that she did. Even them old fake ass degrees she supposed to have. All them degrees and ain't doing nothing with them. Child, I hope them degrees be able to put her in a little taste of a job. Sure. Or this show about to be over, child. Y'all wait till Tuesday come when y'all see them ratings. Them ratings done hit again. Another disaster. Another one. One disaster out of another. Well, the people thought that they just because the show was gonna come back on, they thought they was doing something. They laughed in our face. They thought it was funny, y'all, until it wasn't. See, not only if it comes back on, which it did, but how you gonna hold it on? You gotta have the ratings. You gotta have people watching, and that's the part y'all missing. Y'all don't have the people that y'all need for the show. Now, child, and the people that y'all know I gotta talk about. Y'all know I gotta talk about that coleslaw. Child, the people dragging her for pole fifth, child. She probably done went back up under the rock, up under a rock where she shouldn't have never came out from up on. Child, them people is dragging that poor child for filth. Ooh, they is talking about her. Ooh, it's not a good look, baby, for you to continue to want to be in that lady's shadow. It's not a good look, baby. You ain't going nowhere with that mess. Hey, my lady, I hope because of the new show coming up after them, what? Will that boost their ratings? I sure hope not. My lady, please don't say that. Miss Maria says that Scott 1.0 were decent people. Folks would donate to help. When daughter got ready to go to college, the church helped me. They gave her some scholarship money, a laptop, and connection. Child, say so, say so. So you got to be decent people to get that kind of recognition. Miss Maria, you know the people across the street done tarnished them folks' name. I thought that rendezvous they had and the condoms and everything else was left over there in the churchyard parking lot. They ain't about to be blessing them with nothing. Miss Face says I seen son guy on TikTok saying he was done with the show. He said it was a hot mess. Everybody's saying it's a hot mess, but not a hot mess in a good way. It's disgusting. Miss Dorothy says Tuna Cat says she was going to get her a condo around the corner from her son's college. First, she have to pay the bank back their money. mm, I still don't, child. It's bad when you go and borrow that type of money, but you don't have nothing to show for. What did y'all do with that money? Where's that money at? Miss Marie says, "My lady, hello and welcome." And to answer your question, nope, people still ain't gonna tune in to LAMH. Now, ain't nobody looking at that crap. Mm-mm. The people ain't looking at it because the people don't like the way that they did the Queen of Reality TV. The people ain't looking at it because the story has been told. Nobody wants to regurgitate that mess all over again. Miss Inez Martin says, I was thinking that if the ratings go up, it's because people are watching the Houston show. Please don't say that, y'all. Because I want to see the Houston show. Mm-mm. Them folk over there on that mess of love and marriage Huntsville can't carry nothing if they put it in a brown paper bag and handed it to them clowns. Just disgusting a bunch of set of people. They disgusting, y'all. No, you it came back on, but how y'all gonna keep it on? You gotta be able to keep it on. Tuna Cat said she got all her squad, child. Maybe them that folk gonna come together and pull. I don't know, child. Where the people at? Where Tuna Cat people's at? Since she want to be the star, ain't got nobody star quality. Everybody wants to be the star. That stupid show. This is child, I'm so glad Mel got out of there. She got out of Dodge. She said, I'm out of here, child. And the people, y'all know what the people really want? The people really want Carlos to come out and tell the truth about that situation, talk about Mel. Just come on out and say, she's not back on the show. The show went to, just tell the truth for one. If he tell the truth, child, he would get the people's interest and everything. Everything. People would tune in. Miss Gail says, what happened to the son rental property they gifted him for a graduation? Another lie. Miss Inez says, now if the Houston show have more viewers than LAMH would be comical. Absolutely. Child, everybody gonna tune in to that one. Miss Maria says, at Faith, my daughter, all 14 of her got a partial scholarship because she was a volleyball manager in high school. Wow. Miss Carla says it was only 85 people in her line. Who lied, Miss Carla? Tuna Cat. Child, I cannot. She said that was the squad, Miss Carla. I think maybe you missing that, child. That was the squad up over there. Child. I just had to come tell y'all that's what it's gonna be next, child. She gonna come up with she gonna fake something to yeah, Miss Carla. She gonna fake something to say the reason why that boy didn't go to school instead of telling the truth that they didn't have the funds to fund him to go off to college, child. That's what it was. Ain't gonna never tell the truth about nothing. Miss Maria says, hey, Inez, I'ma do all I can to help the rate. Yeah, it should not affect that show shouldn't affect them. I hope and pray the ratings would be different, but Carlos he lie about everything, child. He lie about them other ratings and all that other stuff. So, he gonna come up there probably and say, oh, them ratings that Houston show got, them were my ratings. I wouldn't put that past Carlos, child, to come up with some craziness like that. Child, it's just disgusting. But yeah, they thought they were doing something. Everybody want to know if my mama don't come back on the show. Was she up there now? What? Looking like a lizard? Doing what? We wait. What is she doing up there that's supposed to be so grand? I ain't seen or heard nobody saying nothing. Telling her to shut up and keep her mouth closed. Done had that conversation with that girl. Well, we gonna have to talk about that shit show that Martell them did. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. The people gonna be wanting to get into your business. You don't want them in there like that, but I can bring this up to Marsau. That's all that was. Miss Maria says people might think that folk will tune in early and end up catching the tail end of LAMH. Child, no. It ain't about to be that. Miss Maria, they ain't gonna happen like that. No, baby. Mm-mm. Child, after last week, and this is what the people saying. After last week, and that July the 19th, child, it's just been disgusting. Nobody wants to see that stuff. Who cares about Ken, Trish, and Marquez? Who cares about that? Ken's too thirsty for me. Him and Martell Holt ain't gonna make it up there. The first chance he get, he gonna be trying to vote Martell black ass up out of there. That's sad. No, they didn't. They didn't finish. They didn't weigh out the options. They just like, oh, the show back on. Everybody gonna be watching it. Nope. Baby, you got to get them numbers. You got to get those numbers. You got to hold it right there. I guess Carlos forgot to tell them that part whenever He be shopping them around, trying to act like they somebody, child. I don't know who they supposed to be, but somebody, child. It's just sad. I ain't nobody talking about it. Y'all know when that show first came on, we be talking about it from one Saturday to the next Saturday, because that's how interesting, how good the show was. You know, but now it came on. You might hear some people review it. That's it. That's all. They be like, Miss Carl says LAMH ratings have nothing to do with a heart of hustle. Okay. Inez Martin said, did you see Mel's live yesterday? She was putting the lavender and peppermint oils on her skin at the pool. And one of the kids said the bit. Let me move this so I can see. This mess. It's on my nerves. Said kids said I guess they got beat up last weekend when they was with their dad. Good not beat up. John, where Martell got them kids at? Martell. Now, see, I don't know why y'all down there trying to get me started. I ain't doing Ariana today. I ain't doing coleslaw today, child. Child, where you had the cheering? They had the cheering out in the woods. Miss Inez says Mel said they didn't. You put my oils on. They said her products are not allowed at his house. What? Ain't that some BS? See, that's how come the Lord won't bless him. That's how come he ain't gonna get blessed, y'all. Miss Maria says, poor babies. Ain't that something? Jealous, hating that. He should have went to jail. Go lock his ass up. See, the people that need to be in jail ain't in there. They products, they mama products. That boy is disgusting. He never stops telling on himself. Just disgusting. Oh, I don't like him. He's ugly self. That's a shame. I guess Mel done just tell the baby, don't even worry about it, huh? Sign the damn papers, Martell. That's all we need you to do. Stop messing with people and sign the damn papers. Then you ain't got to worry about the kids' product, kids' mama stuff being over there. You probably trying to wear it yourself. They ain't had none. Hotel is a band. Show is, Miss Carla. Anything to try to get up under her skin. Sign the damn papers, Martell. Miss Maria says, so when they over there, they have to use Dollar General soap. What it is, when the children is over there, he know how that stuff is that Mel sells, and if he start using it the couple of times that they are there, when their kids leave, they gonna pack their stuff up. He ain't gonna have nothing to use. They ain't gonna go back looking like an ashy gorilla then. I'm just saying. He gonna go right back over there to the ash box. Oh, white lip. How come the Lord ain't blessing him? Too selfish and jealous hearted. Hi, Miss Candy Girl. Hey. He's just jealous like that. I don't like him. The kids, they mama products ain't allowed. Child, Sugar Mama should have slapped him. Sugar Mama should have just slapped him for that. You always so jealous of my mama, daddy. You disgusting. Child, I know the Bible says honor thy mother and thy father. But honey, when you got a father like Martell Hope, it makes it hard. I ain't about to lie. It makes it real hard. Because I been done cussed that joke out and everything else and I had to go back and repent later. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Miss Maria says the Nuggets probably come home all dry and ashy, child. Miss Faith says that low down as hell. He's gonna die an old. I guess gonna die a Old ass lonely man. Yeah. He is. And see, Miss Faith, that makes me mad too. See, that make me mad all over again. Y'all know I be getting when I get mad. Y'all get me on that Martell whole thing. Trying to force somebody's hand and make her come back to your no low life ass. Done with you. Sign the damn papers, Martell. Sign over all your rights. Ooh. I cannot, child. My blood pressure be elevating, child. They go up, down there, where, child. I'm glad I ain't got no doctor appointment there, cause they be like, Miss, what you been doing? I been looking at this TV show. This man that be up there, she just works my nerve. Miss Face says, "G, let it ride, G." He be like, he just works my nerves. Now you get all out of character and everything when I think of him, child. Oh. I'm still trying to get down there to Huntsville, though. I got to meet him, child. That's the biggest sign of jealousy and hatred as child. I wouldn't even want that bastard to feed my kids. Sign the damn papers, Martell. Oh, making my skin crawl. And I'm cheering got to be around you. Oh, and that stank dank you over there with. You right, Miss Face said, "Gee, I will meet you there, child." Yes, I'll be ready for him when I get down there. Miss Maria said, "Them cheering probably run to take a bath and get on the body butter, and oil child probably do." I don't mean no harm, but I would have had to have me an outside bathroom built off, just small enough for my kids, to do two stand-up showers off from the house. Cause you can't bring that in the house, baby. I know the Lord will make a way, child. Well, we gonna have to wash that mess off outside. We can bring that in the house. Tank going over there, that shower. Come on here, Mariah. Get in that shower. Sugar baby boss. Y'all next. Sit right here. We're gonna sit right here, child. With them demonic spirit. Miss Candy says, what is Hotel up to now? Talking about the children can't bring their oils and stuff in his house that they mama sell. They mama products can't go in his house. A nasty, spunky feet, ashy lip, monkey looking self. He just mad and jealous because he wants some oil and can't get none. He's scared the children gonna turn him on to the oil and he ain't gonna be able to afford it. That's how come he don't want it in his house. Crazy thing. Y'all know what? This whole situation, he has gone about it the wrong way. Yes, Miss Candy, a funky looking monkey. I can't stand that bastard. Oh, who put that down there? This will piss me off again, child. Y'all know I be getting, child. See, he's mad and hot because all this time them kids been coming over there with their mother's products and stuff, probably using them. But because he didn't get the response that he thought he was going to get by sitting up there saying that hobo name on the damn TV like somebody supposed to have lost their mind. Oh, he mad, y'all. He mad. He ain't getting the traction that he thought he was going to get. Nobody don't care about that. Miss Maria says if he had any sense, he'd be using it too. That part right there. Hey, Miss Tanya, welcome. How are you, beautiful? She says he's just mad because he can't profit off that oil. He can't profit no one way or the other. One way or the other. He ain't getting no profit. He can't get no profit off of putting it on his body. An ashy bastard. Can't stand him. Oh. I had to get off here the other day and I had to repent. I'm not trying to go there today. But he's mad because that hobo didn't get no traction like he thought mentioning her name. Hey, Miss Jersey girl. She says, hi, G. Maria in chat. You have me laughing already. Girl, I can't stand that bad. I just don't like that bastard. Miss Maria says, Sonya, hello and welcome. They're talking about that. Ooh, sugar mama then should have pulled that stuff on top of his head. I catch him when he go to sleep. Mariah, baby, don't you know how to cook some grits? And accidentally let him spill over on his feet or something. Child, I cannot stand. I don't like him. Just jealous. I can hear him now. Don't bring that in here. What y'all got? Let me see y'all bag. They're like they're in the damn military when they go over there. Sign the damn papers, Martell. I'm sick of them children had to go around your old fucking nasty ass. No, that's what Mel told him. He didn't want to sign the divorce paper. Mel said, sign the damn paper. Child, he's still mad. He replaying that in his head right now. Yeah, he's trying to tell me what to do. No, he mad, child. He real mad. Have you did your cold slop voice yet? No, girl, I ain't did it yet. I said, I'm trying not to do that, Miss Jersey girl. See, he done pissed me off now with it here cheering. Can't bring their mother's products in his old raggedy ass house. I'm mad about that already. Now he mad because nobody didn't uplift this tramp. That old drunken slung over hobo that was on that live that night. That's how come he mad. Child, I'm trying not to even mess with her today. I'll try not to do coleslaw today. I'll try not to do it today. But see, he done pissed me off. I'm had to do it. Because see, I'm at to embarrass every time y'all tell me something he did. I'm had to do it. I'm had to do coleslaw. I'm had to do it. Because he want us to stand out and shine. No, she ain't about to stand out and shine nowhere. She was drunk. She was told, wife. What's your name? What's your name? Gigi. I wish I could remember that sign that they supposed to be. Boo baby! Boo baby! That's my sign too. That's what you want to fall in love with, you clown. Boo baby! I cannot with my tail. I cannot. It ain't working, brother. It ain't gonna work for you. Miss Candy says, I'm telling y'all, if Mel don't get a verdict for custody, she really needs to get a new judge. Hotel is ridiculous. Child, he sure is. Hey, Miss Didi, she says, hey, G and G Squad. Hey, beautiful, welcome. Thank you for popping in. Miss Gail says she should put her products in some travel size bottles for what happened? What girl, where did the thing go? From the CVS Walgreens store. Child, he's still digging in them kids' bag trying to see if they Mel left a $20 bill down in there. Ugly self. Hey, Miss Lawrence, she says, hey, how y'all? This Jersey girl, I ain't messing with you today. Okay. Then she called it. She called that lady Boo Baby. Boo Baby. That's what she said. Okay. What you want to talk about? What did you say your name was? Gigi. You know, you just don't take accountability. I don't take accountability. I mean, y'all mad at me? Cause a married man was in behind me? Y'all mad at me? No. Wife. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so your name Gigi? What you want to talk about? Yeah, you you want to talk about Martell Hope? We can talk about Martell Hope. Martell Hope, no, I don't care about talk about Martell Hope. No, Ariane. I don't want to talk about Martell Hope. Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about Martell Hope? No, I want to talk about Martell Hope. Okay. So, we could talk about Martell Hope. You want to talk about Martell Hope? No, let's just talk about you. Let's talk about you, Ariane. Okay. We're gonna talk about Martell Hope. We're gonna talk about Melody. And that is what he want the people to fall in love with. Really, Martell? I cannot with you, dude. Just disgusting. How hateful. Ain't that hateful? Oh, funky feet. Science says one of the nuggets said they were bit 13 times. Wait a damn minute. Joe, where is he living at? In the woods? Child, where is Martell's location? Because that girl is in that house. Miss Didi said, yes, ridiculous. Child, I cannot. Tell it, children. That should have been telling it. Don't be trying to keep that stuff no secret. Tell what you're going through when you go up over yonder. Did you have any peanut butter and jelly? Little taste of sausage or bacon or something? Did he feed the children? Lord, that Mel got to send them children over there with a card or enough money up there to feed the children. Why they gone, child? That's how come he mad. And he said he gonna put that girl through nursing school. Is that what he said? He gone. Okay, gone, going, dead. Gone mean he ain't did it yet. He thinking about it. He ain't putting that girl through no school. No, she ain't going to no school. So he is likely still assaulting them. Ooh, Miss Candy, stop doing that. Lord, I'm gonna have to go to church tomorrow, child. I'm gonna have to go down here and child, I'm trying not to go there. I am really trying not to go there. Miss Maria says, has she even applied, been accepted? Child, ain't nobody accepting that hobo, that drunken gunk. They gotta do go over there and look at that live. We ain't got to talk about my ho. We ain't got to talk about that. They go over there and look at that. They be like, no. That girl supposed to be over there with that white on, child. Who let that gal out? Who let her out of there? Miss Candace says she is not in nobody's nursing school. And they ain't, and is not going to be. Child, can y'all only imagine how he dragging that hobo? Child, he is taking that poor child down through it, honey. Let me tell y'all, he taking her down through it, too. He is evil and ill, and he's mad 24/7. She can't catch a break, you little slave. She know what to do. You just trying to say something to try to piss somebody off and tick somebody off. It ain't working, Martell ho. Where's your mom at? Marlene, come get your son. Marlene, come over here and get your son. But he might have pissed me off all over again. Bothering them kids. Sign the damn papers, you bastard. You ain't got to worry about them children. They don't like you anyway. They just tolerating your sorry ass. So having to be the sperm donor or something, child. I don't even know what it was. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Thank God for the nuggets, child. That's a blessing. But Lord, I tell y'all one thing. Child. Well, she did say she wish she had her children by a man instead of a damn queen. Ugh. Child, it's hard. It's hard not to hate somebody like that, because that hatred can creep up on you, child. That hatred creep up on you. I don't like nobody messing with the baby, child. That really makes me mad. Miss Maria says Marlene trying her best to not be associated. I think so too. Miss Candy says when that show is canceled, he will lose his mind even more and become more evil. Absolutely, Miss Candy. He sure is. That's what's going to happen. The people didn't buy into that little mess him and nasty the whole of Huntsville threw out there on that TV. The people didn't feed into that mess. Nobody cares about that girl's name. It's over. Sign the damn papers. I'm gonna keep on saying it every time I go live. Sign the damn papers, Martell. Free yourself. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Can you free yourself? Cut all ties. Because you know from the word on the curb, child, you got some more cheering out there on the shoe. That's what I heard, child. People say you got some cheering out there. You don't cut all ties. Can you just cut ties with these cheering? Can you please cut the ties with these cheering and they mama and let these people go? You still trying to hold these people hostage. Miss Candy says he would try to blame it on the ex. Miss Tanya says until he does right by his ex-wife and children, he will continue to suffer. His karma has not even begun to happen. Say it again for the people in the back. Miss Maria says they can. You know they're gonna blame Mel about the show going off. Child, I hope like that. Y'all trying to get me to go to hell. I ain't going to hell talking about them folk over there on that show. Because if they do, it's going to be some cussing going on up over here and repeating later on. That's all I know to y'all. But I can't stand him. Take that mess off the TV. Miss Maria says that Tanya, hello and welcome. Yes, can y'all take that off the TV, please? Somebody. I mean, it's been blacking out and everything. It ain't working, people. Miss Candy says that Maria, when he heard she made Forbes, he probably punched air. Child, he probably punched his. He probably was like, oh, damn. She keep climbing and she keep climbing. And I'm stuck with this old drunken hoe over here. I don't like her anyway. I don't even like that girl. You don't like coleslaw. Don't like coleslaw, y'all. You don't like her. They fighting and arguing every day. Trust and believe that. That poor little boy child, he has to be here, but he's here. But I don't know who his pappy. Last I heard, they said it wasn't Martell Hope, but Martell said it is, even if it ain't. So we're going to let that ride over there. But they fighting and cussing and carrying on every day in front of that little boy. The thrill is over, y'all. It is gone. It is done. It is over. It left the day when Mel left. When she said sign the damn paper, that was a wrap. All feelings that he had for that child that he thought he had, they left. Ain't nothing there. Dry as a desert. Miss Maria says that can all those left behind were yelling and punching the air. They should be yelling and punching the air. They really should. Just discussing. You know what, y'all? Something as simple as just saying thank you for an amazing opportunity. Thank you for what? They could have chose somebody. They could have told somebody else. They nobody tell them to choose us. It's like you gonna suffer. That girl, I'll be glad when she get hers too. I want her to get hers, child. I want to see her balled up crying. That's my satisfaction. I know. That's what I want to see. Cause she think everything is funny. Everybody's supposed to bow down in her tunicat ass. I can't stand her. Several people reported the show was boring. Says Miss Candy. Absolutely, they did. Miss Candy, I told y'all the other day that people were getting drunk just to try to do a recap on the mess. Y'all, we used to talk about that show and laugh, and we'd be so excited about the next Saturday to see that show come back on. Child, you don't hear that in the streets. That ain't even on the streets today. No YouTuber. It's not there. It's over. She got all that damn money and won't give me none. She know I done went out here and did all this stuff I did to them people. I got to pay them folk back their money and stuff. She won't even help me out. Don't bring your mama, but don't bring that mess in here. All of a sudden, y'all, all of a sudden, after the Forbes and all these TikToks and making all that money and stuff, he over there peeping and looking. That's what happened. See, when you get to peeping and looking for stuff, you better make sure you're ready for what you're going to see. He wasn't even prepared for what he seen. That's how come he's so mad. Another damn dollar. Another 100,000 damn dollar. What the fuck? He's mad. Mr. Maria says, you can count on one hand how many CCs are reviewing the show. Child, it ain't that many. Child, ain't nobody talking about that mess. Ain't nobody talking about that show. I told the people that one monkey don't talk no show, but it looked like that damn monkey done shut that whole throw down my toe. I cannot, y'all. I cannot. The main one sitting up there. I know Marsau looked at her like, you just stupid as fuck. Shut up. Shut up. Talking to me. You rather film where the person that I like filming with is gone. I ain't studying nothing about funny. I ain't messing with you, Miss Face. You funny and G. Ain't nobody thinking about that show. Marsau is mad, y'all, for real. Marsau took that thing to heart. If he ever get that chance opportunity, I can see Marsau running the mail right now saying, just apologize. This is serious business. I'm for real right now. I can see Marsau saying, Mel, I'm sorry about how everything went down. I can see Marsau standing 10 toes being a man because he really enjoyed filming with Mel. The film with that monkey. Martha, do not film with me. The go over there, film with Melody, ain't the Martha. You damn Skippy, I'm going over there to film with Melody. And I'm Martell. That girl was singing that name. We got to talk about Melody. We got to talk about Martell. I said, okay then. Miss Candace says he loved bike riding on the family vacation. He passed out seeing Miss Cinda Van, Mel, and the kids going for a stroll. Oh my God. He ought to quit looking at what they doing. Making all them fake pages. That's what he did. Self-sabotage and torturing him own self. That's what he doing, y'all. He's just torturing himself, child. But ain't nobody looking for him. Sign the damn paper. Can you sign the damn paper? Come here. You need a pen. You need a pen. Or do you need a pen? Ugly self. Oh, he just terrible. Trying to make somebody do something. Okay. I'm gonna go back at these kids. I'm gonna start messing with the kids again. Child, it couldn't have been me, y'all. I'm just about to tell y'all it couldn't have been me because I ain't that strong, child. Or one of my kids would have came home telling me something that went down and popped off, child. Mama, mama, mama. Call the people, mama. Call the people and tell them to meet me over there at the jailhouse, mama. Go ahead and tell them. But mama, I don't know. You can call them, but I don't know if they're gonna let me out, mama. But go ahead and call the people. Don't go. No, mama. I'm sick of him messing with my damn kids. I've had enough. My kids shouldn't have to go through this trauma. She got him in therapy, and he's still trying to traumatize these kids. That's like I don't like that bastard. I can't stand him, boy. When his karma, boy, that karma gonna tear him all to pieces, y'all. This fool right here gonna lose his mind. He look like he two shades of short of losing his mind already. He gonna really lose his mind in a little taste. Miss Maria says someone tell Tuna Cat that if that one monkey happens to be the 2024 American reality TV queen and EP and the real millionaire with the largest fan base, she can and did stop that batch cold. Shut it down. Martha. I wish you shut the hell up calling my name. What do you want? Why don't you go down there to Bessemer? Y'all from the other side of the track. Go over there where you what? Girl, he be yelling at her too. He be yelling at her. He don't like to talk to her. What do you want? Martha, why you got to talk to me like that, Martha? I don't want to ask the one question, Martha. I only have one. I know you don't like it when I give you two. Mato, I know when I take two questions, that's too much for you. So I just gonna try to get that one question out. Mato, can I ask the one question? Mato, Mato, call my damn name one more time. Okay. Um, you like the film with Melody better than you do with me, than the Mato. Anybody like the film better with anybody other than you? Miss Maria said Martha probably ain't slept soundly since December, child. Martha mad as hell. Martha mad. You out there trying to vote somebody out and you ain't even qualified. What do you do? What can you do? Martha, can you go down there to Atlanta and tell the Atlanta to send me a little taste of that money that I went to the bank and got? I got to pay those people, Martha. Do you think I care about how you gonna pay them people? Do you really think I care? Go over there and tell your mom to pay them. For all I care, she always in somebody's business. Go tell your mama to pay the people back at the bank. I ain't got no money. I ain't about to come up with nothing to help you pay them either. That ain't my damn name up there. I ain't tell you to go over there and get it. Well, Martha, you know I gave you all that, almost all of that money, Martha. What did you do to that money? Martha, I got to pay that bank back, Martha. I can't put that on the bankruptcy, Martha. Girl, I don't care where you put it at. Put it anywhere you want to put it. I don't care. I ain't got no money. I ain't trying to find none. I'm not helping you pay no bank back. I'm not doing none of that stuff. Yeah, I went to Africa. I did, without your sorry ass. Off of the money you went over there and borrowed. I went to Africa somewhere, and I had me a good old time, me and old girls. Plural, not one. More than one. Martha, you took them terrible to the Africa. Yep, sure did. What else you want to know have I done? What else do you want to know? Do you want to know if I screwed that girl that was up there on that there live with Marsau, Martell and Ariane? Yep. I got her. I got hold of Ariane. I just been out there. I don't like you like that. I don't like you. That BBL turns me off too. I don't like that either. Nah. I'm going over there with somewhere else with that stuff, child. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of your mama. I'm sick of them damn potatoes. I'm sick of everything. I don't want another thing your mama cooking or whatever. Miss Candy says allegedly there would be a wedding. It ain't going no farther than the ceiling, the floor, Miss Candy. Ain't nobody gonna be tuning in for that either. Who cares about that? No, the people just done with it, y'all. Just done all the way around the board. Nobody cares anymore. Miss Maria says that Kenny lies and more lies. He about to marry that girl. He's still sitting over there waiting on these 5 years. He trying to ask somebody, is it time yet? Has the time passed? Well, then if I'm uplifting one to tear down another, why your stupid ass come up over here trying to tell somebody what to do? Go make your own ass a channel. Sorry ass hoe. Where's you at anyway? Coming over here with all them initials and all that crap. Get off my channel, you raggedy hoe. Don't worry about you no more. Bye. Sitting over there in the bushes listening. Come on back up over here. Go and create another one. I got another trick for you. I got another trick. Come on back up over here. You gonna learn today. Mm-hmm. That must have been Tuna Cat. Ain't nobody. Well, the same thing you just put up over here in this chat goes for them. Well, that's what they were doing to mail. Y'all ain't had nothing to say. Don't come back up over here. Well, I ain't got to worry about you coming back over. You probably will. Go create another page and come back up over here, and I'm gonna ban your ass again. Come on back up over in here. It makes me sick always trying to tell somebody something. Long as them folks over there be doing stuff and trying to talk about mail, it's all good and all of that. Time we try to, soon as we voice our opinion, trying to tell them sad. Your ass is sad. And the person that had you is sad. How about that? Miss Maria said, besides, he said Sloth still have to prove herself. Ain't nobody studying that myth. Oh, nobody care. She can prove all she want to prove. That's what she want to do. Pathetic. That might have been slow up in here. Tear down one to lift up another. We ain't got the mail is already lifted up. What you talking about? What you talking about? We'll wait. Come on back. I'm gonna give you about 3 more minutes before I get up off of here. Come on back up over here again. You got 3 minutes to go create a new page and come back and tell me something else. Trying to be mad at us because tear down one. Huh, that makes me sick. Was that Martell that just fell up in here? Martell, was that you? It could have been Martell Holt, y'all. I don't know. Put them 2 words in here. Get up out of here with that craziness. But child, shame on Martell for still treating his babies like that. That is so sad, y'all. That really hurts my heart too, y'all. For real, that hurts me so bad to know that these are your biological kids. And this is how you treat them kids like that? Because you mad and disgusted because your life got turned upside down by your own doing. You did that mess to yourself. Now you want everybody else to take accountability for your action. Sorry, bastard. He's a bastard. He cannot be nothing else but just a bastard, y'all. So I'm gonna give you up off of here. He's making my pressure, making my blood pressure go up. And when I tell y'all the people that even he probably thought was gonna be rah-rah for him, they not even doing that. They like just, boy, you old and dumb. When you gonna catch up with your age, dude? Oh my God. Child, I cannot. Miss Candy says he may as well rip the band-aid off and marry her. He ruined both their lives. Sure did. Well, Miss Candy, she ruined their lives because she wanted everybody to know who she was. And if y'all think back to some of them lies she was doing, baby on the way now, baby on the way now. Nobody don't care. She thought all that stuff was cute and funny. Baby, you should have took a little time out and read your Bible and had a little good old talk with the good Lord. Sure, he'd have told you this ain't gonna turn out good for you, honey. Baby, this ain't gonna turn out good for none of y'all folks. But you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that. So excited to try to destroy this lady and won't even qualify to do that. Still won't qualify. Martell, sign the damn papers before I get up off of this live. I did hear that they said they got some court coming up real soon, child. I hope it's in this month. Child, I guess Martell done got rid of that there where he wanted the jury by his peers, child. He done got rid of that because he said this here what I'm up on is about over with, child. He thought he was outsmarting the court system and all of that kind of stuff. But it took so long for this here mess to take place to child. He just be like, you know what, I don't want to do it now because, I'm about off of my, what is he on, probation or whatever the hell he was supposed to be on, child. He's on to the next thing. And he could be already off of probation, y'all. That's like him. He clowning again, messing with them babies again. Ain't no telling. Miss Sonya said she believe court is next week. Yeah, he could be off of probation now with that stuff, child. it's done, ran its course or whatever. Miss Candy says yes, she participated, but he was married and broke the covenant. Male, I can't see it. Mm. Child, to hear the people tell her he ain't been no good since day one. F him, bastard. F that bastard. He's a waste. Now he is cursed. He should be cursed. He cursed. She cursed. Yeah. Sign the damn papers though. Why you being cursed? Go and sign the paper. That's all we need. I'm telling you, all we need to do is for him to sign the paper. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I want him to do is just sign. That's it. That's all. We don't want nothing. Nothing. One lady walked away with 4 kids, and your sorry ass ain't did nothing for the children. Always running around like you the man. Boy, go sit down. So, child, like he couldn't be my ex-husband, child. 'Cause when I got through with my mouth, got through with him, child, he probably go home and cry to his mom. Ooh, child, no effing, child, ooh. Miss Candace says Mel needs a restraining order for the next 5 years. She need a restraining order for the next lifetime when it comes to him. Sign the damn papers, Martell. Can you please sign the papers so we can go on about our business? Miss Patricia, hey, beautiful. She says, hey, y'all, I jumped out of the bushes. Do you think hotel won't allow the kids to have their SAB products because Slaw's children don't have any? That's a dirty mofo. It probably so. In the Forbes, all of that stuff playing a part, Miss Patricia. It's something that triggered him and something that pissed him off. Because y'all know good and well them children ain't just started taking their mama products over there. They been using their mama stuff whenever they go over there, but all of a sudden he in his feelings because she done got promoted again. Miss Candy says that Patricia T, he's an idiot. Anything is possible. Yeah, absolutely. But something has triggered him. It didn't go his way like he thought it was supposed to go, and he's mad, and that's why he said that he didn't want to. And he was hoping that the kids go back and tell their mama. But see, when somebody come back and tell me something like that, that lets me know, oh, you trying to move me. You want me to react to the mess that you're doing, and you're not getting what you're looking for. So now you mad all over again. Child, keep on doing what you do, Mayor. Keep on rising. Keep on moving and shaking. Leave him at the bottom where he needs to be. Just disgusting. He ain't been no good since the day he met Mel. He just trifling like that. He ain't no good for nobody. She can have that skank sitting over there thinking she got something. A bunch of diseases, if anything. I'm just saying. My thoughts and my opinion on it. Then that fool gonna pop in my life trying to tell me something. Got me mad all over again. I be trying to be nice. I don't like it when you're nice. You don't like it when you're nice. You don't like it when you're. Oh, I'm serious. I'm about to get up off this line, y'all, because they done got my blood pressure up. Miss Candy says the pig don't like when the kid smells good. Miss Diddy says yes, he needs to do right by them. Yeah, he makes me sick messing with them children like that. Miss Candy says that Patricia T, yeah, yeah, I don't like when people messing with kids like that. Those kids didn't do nothing to him. You did that stuff to yourself, and you mad because your kids living better than your sorry stinking ass bastard. That's what's wrong with him. He's mad because the kids have her attention. The kids get to travel. He know the kids got some money. He know all of that. He see the people in her circle. He know good daggone well he won't never be in Beyonce and Jay-Z circle ever again. Who he gonna take? That drunk girl. We gotta talk about Martell. Oh, we gotta talk about Melly. That who he gonna take? I'll wait. But anyway, Miss Patricia says Mel needs to let her lawyer and the judge know those broke jealous bums. That part right there. Yes, a narcissist. He's a narcissist. He's a real narc, y'all. He really is. He's just hateful. He's gonna die like that too. He ain't trying to change his life. He don't care at this point. At this point, he does not care what happened to him. He probably at the point he'll walk out in front of a daggone 18 wheeler just to release the pain that he has brought upon him amongst himself. I would never want to self-sabotage myself like that. We all get caught up in our feelings sometimes. We might feel a certain type of way. That's normal. Feel, sad. Don't stay there, baby. Don't stay there. You might have that little thought run through. Don't on, baby. Get up, move around. That's the devil messing with you. But no, Martell and all them folks and all these people, y'all, I don't feel, in the words of Miss Maria, I don't feel no ways tired about these people. He get what he get. But I'm gonna pray tonight that God get hold of him and shake him real good for messing with them kids. Cause I'm sick of him traumatizing those kids like that. That ain't fair, y'all. Those kids ain't did nothing to him. They didn't do not one thing. That's him. It was whoever was able to use some free Wi-Fi. Child, I cannot. But y'all, I'm getting about ready to get up off of here. Y'all, let's keep on praying for the 4-piece nuggets because the demon has popped out again, child. He's coming for these kids. And that scares me because anything can happen. He's very dangerous. And if I was male, if something happened to my kids or something like that, child, I sue the whole judge, I sue whole Huntsville, everybody. Miss Patricia says that oil is to protect those kids' skin. I would definitely have to report that to the courts. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. 13 times bit by something out there. He probably telling them to go outside. And it's probably 100 and some degrees outside. Anything, y'all. Anything he can do to torture those kids to get a rise out of me. See, it couldn't be me because he'd have been got a rise out of me, and it wouldn't have been a rise he'd have liked. He'd been looking like Martin up there when he had them knots up there on his forehead. That's what he'd have had because I'd have took me a damn baseball bat and played like he was the real ball. I'd have took that bat to the head, and I don't condone violence up over here. Miss Patricia says that Maria, she says, hello, see. No, we don't condone violence, but y'all, enough is enough. Why are you messing with those kids like that? Miss Candy says they need to get a resolution next week. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. And that could be something that triggered him as well. Of course, it's coming up real soon. He probably, probably saying he had his wits in. Probably ain't got the damn lawyer's money. He probably ain't got nothing going on, child. How we know, child? I'm just saying. I ain't finna say he do. Mm-mm. But yeah, something triggered him for that. Come on, people. The baby's been going over there. They ain't just started with that oil that they take over there for themselves. And why is you in them cheering bags anyway? What is you looking for? Mel ain't seen you no damn bologna sandwich over in the bag, idiot. Miss Candy says, right, Sugar Mama has eczema. Yes, absolutely. And he knows all of that. Something pissed him off, Miss Candy. Something pissed him off. And that's how come he's going after those kids like that, y'all. That's it. That's all. Same old, just a different day. Um, if she said if she's not mistaken, I'm not sure she still has it now, Miss Candy, but I know when she was a baby she had that. So I don't. It could be. I don't know if she still got it or not. I'm just saying. I remember Mel saying that when she was a baby. But yeah, Martell is hateful. He's evil. He's jealous hearted, and ain't nothing good gonna ever come to him. He's never gonna be blessed. Not at the rate he's going. You don't mess with the cheering and the old people, baby. You don't do that. And that's why he constantly keeps striking for them kids. Sign the damn papers now. About to get up off here, y'all, because I can't take no more too much more of him. Thank y'all for popping in, joining the live to catch the vibe. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Um, that part right there. But yeah, I cannot. I don't like to see him on YouTube. I don't like to see none of that. I just cannot. He's disgusting. But I needs to know what has triggered you. What happened you didn't get your way? I might get up there on YouTube and see what I can see on that part, but anything else, not interested. But anyway, y'all been up here for an hour and a half. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in and joining the live to catch the vibe up over here. Greatly appreciate and love y'all so much as always. Until the next time, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good Saturday afternoon. Bye.